Chapter 6, A Good Hider. Hello, my inner child besties. Welcome back to our Healing Our Inner Child Junie B Jones edition. And today we are reading Chapter 6. And if you've been following along, you know how sassy, funny, and real Junie B Jones can be. So grab your favorite blanket, cozy item, your favorite snack, get in that comfortable spot, and let's give ourselves permission to be kids just for a little bit. Also, stick out to the end and I'll tell you about my giveaway. Chapter 6, A Good Hider. When you're the very last one in line, nobody watches you. That's how come no one saw me when I ducked behind the teacher's desk and hid. I'm a good hider. And one time at Grandma Miller's house, I hid under the kitchen sink and I made a growly sound and sprung out at her. I'm not allowed to do that anymore. Anyways, I stayed scrunched behind the teacher's desk for a while, and then I saw a better place to hide. It was big. It was a big supply closet in the back of the room. And so I ran behind there very fast and I squeezed into the bottom shelf and I squeezed right on the top of the construction paper. Most of me was comfortable, except my head. It was sort of very tight and my knees were bent like I do when I do a somersault. And here's pictures. Then I pulled the door mostly closed. Don't shut it all the way, though, and I mean it, I said right out loud. I stayed real quiet for a lot of minutes. Then I heard noises in the hall and some feet came running into the room. Big people feet, I think. What happened? I heard someone ask. One of my little girls is lost. A voice that sounded like Miss. Her name is Junie B Jones. And she didn't get on the bus, so now we've got to go out and look. We have to go out looking for her. Then I heard some keys jiggle, and the feet went running out again. And then the door shut. I still didn't come out of the closet though. When you are a good hider, you don't come out for a very, very long time. I stayed in there, bent up, and I told myself a story. Not an out loud story. I just told it inside my head. It was called The Little Hiding Girl. I made it up. This is how it went. Once upon a time, there was a little hiding girl. She was in a secret spot where nobody could find her, except her head was very tight and her brain was squished out. But she couldn't come out of her closet or smell the yellow monster. The yellow monster wouldn't get her, and also some meanies with chocolate milk. The end. After that, I rest my eyes. Resting your eyes is what Grandpa does when he watches TV after dinner. Then he snores, and Grandma Miller says, "Go back to bed, Frank." It's not the same thing as a nap though. Cause naps are for babies, that's why. And anyways, I didn't snore. I just did a little drool. When I finally opened my eyes, we were done. My eyes were done resting. They woke up, and I came out of the closet and ran right to the window. And guess what? There weren't any cars in the parking lot, and no stupid smelly bus either. Phew, that's a relief, I said. A relief is when your stomach doesn't feel squeezed anymore. After that, I went back into the closet while I was hiding. I sniffed the smell of clay, and that's why. And the clay is my favorite thing in the whole world. Hey, I see it up there, I said. The clay was on the middle shelf. I stood on the chair to get it. It was blue and it was stiff. And so I had to roll on the floor to make it soft and warm. When I rolled it into a blue orange, It was very beautiful, except I had some dirt on my hair on it. I had dirt in my hair on it. Sorry. After I was done, I went to the front of the room and I sat down in my teacher's big chair. I like teacher's desk very much. The drawers were so big I could fit in one. I think I opened the top one. There were happy face stickers and a rubber bands and also gold stickers, which I love a lot. I struck one on my forehead. Sorry. Then I found some paper clips and red marker pens and new pencils with no points and scissors and traveling tissue. And guess what else? Chalk, I said. Brand new chalk. That's not even out of the little box yet. Then I stood up on my teacher's chair. I clapped my hands very loud. I want everyone to find a chair and sit down. Today we're going to learn some alphabets and some reading. And also I will teach you how to make blue orange. But first, everyone watch me draw stuff. Then I went to the board and drew with my brand new chalk. I drew a bean and a carrot and some curly hair. And I drew some O's. O's are my bestest letter. After that, I bowed. Thank you very much, I said. Now, you all may go out for recess. I smiled, except for not at that gym. And that was chapter 6. Thank you guys for listening and being a part of my little corner on the internet, where we can heal and have fun and giggle. So as I told you guys in the previous parts, I'm doing a giveaway to celebrate us finishing this book together. How to enter is, make sure you are following me, you like all of the videos on the series, and you comment a book emoji, because why not? On my Instagram, I have a link tree where you could actually fill out. It's on a Google Doc, so it's out, so make sure you guys join. And this is all coming out of my pocket and not sponsored. I just love giving away, and I just love the community I'm building, and yeah. Remember, you are loved and you are safe here, and it's never too late to give your inner child what they wanted or needed. See you for chapter 7 soon. Bye.